So, I don't know if this video is gonna be any good. I don't know if my sentences are gonna make sense because there's a lot running through my mind right now and it's a bit hard to focus on just one thought at a time. So, as you guys know, the 100 aired yesterday. So like I do every week, I'm going to be talking about it. This week, I'm not going to be talking about the whole episode because I'm going to be honest, everything else completely fucking forgot what happened. Does not mean anything to me at this point. So today I'm going to be talking about Lexa and Clark and Clexa and just the bullshit that is happening. I just don't know if this video is gonna do anyone anything. I know a lot of people have been messaging me, asking me to make my video because you guys need someone to talk to. And, so I don't know if this is what you guys are looking for, but I'm doing it anyway. God, I hope I don't cry. I'm already tearing up. I don't cry, right? I don't cry ever. Especially at like TV shows or movies. It doesn't happen. The only other TV show or movie that I've ever cried at like was a movie called Hutchie or Hutch. And it was about a fucking dog. Literally you watch the dog die throughout the whole movie while he's waiting for his owner. And I still didn't cry as much as I cried with this episode of the 100. So I'm hoping all the tears have come out yesterday and I can keep them all in this video. We shall see. So I'm going to start off saying I'm fucking disappointed. I'm really fucking disappointed. It's just, it's heartbreaking having not all, but most of, your OTPs, your favorites, just people that you actually relate to, always fucking dying or ending badly. It hurts, right? And I was so happy with 100 because, I was like, wow, they fucking made the main character bisexual. She's got she has a same-sex romance. This is the main character. This is fucking amazing. And throughout the last 2 seasons, what the 100 have done has not been what I've been expecting, right? They've always gone a different route and I freaking loved them for that. Which was why I was so excited for the 100 because I thought it was different, right? I have a lot of mixed thoughts going around. Obviously, one, I'm disappointed, I'm hurt, and all of the above, right? But then I also understand, sort of. I understand because Alicia, she's a regular on another show and she, I feel like her leaving was something that couldn't change, right? Like it was unavoidable, right? We don't know what her schedule's like. We don't know any of that. So her leaving was unavoidable. I get that. So Lexa leaving the show was a decision that was made. And I think, I like having it have like a closing, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if I would have liked Lexa just leaving and having her ending really open-ended. I don't think I would have felt closure with that. But in saying that, I'm still really disappointed by how they handled her storyline. So I think Jason was saying in an interview that they knew from the get-go that they were only going to get Alicia for 7 episodes this season. And so they made the decision to kill her off, to kill the character, and follow this sort of reincarnation storyline. That in itself makes sense. I understand that. And I am interested to see where this reincarnation storyline goes. What I'm fucking mad about though, what I'm really upset about, is if they knew from the get-go they only had 7 episodes with Alicia And they knew from the get-go, okay, we're gonna kill Lexa then, right? They knew from the get-go. Don't set up her storyline with Clark as a great romance that's gonna happen. You know? Like, don't queer bait us like that, right? Like, as much as I loved the sex scene in this episode, I kind of wish it didn't happen. This episode felt so rushed, and it just felt like it was there to give us what we wanted, right? To appease us before they killed her off. And it did the complete opposite of that. Like, the sex scene just felt like, it's been 2, maybe 3 weeks since, like, in the 100 times, since Clark spat in Lexa's face and didn't trust her at all, for good reason. And it's been, 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, and she completely trusts Lexa and is completely open and vulnerable to Lexa to have sex with her. That doesn't make sense. It was way too rushed, I felt, this episode. It makes me feel sick, feeling like that was there just to give us what we wanted, right? To make us, to satisfy us, considering that they were going to kill Lexa. But it doesn't, because that's what happens in every bloody lesbian or queer storyline. The Lexa and Clark storyline this episode was a complete copy and paste of an episode of a TV show that aired 14 years ago. 14 years ago. Yeah. It's a copy and paste. It is gross. And can we talk about how Lexa's death was just horrible? Like, it was just horrible. She didn't die for anything. She died from a stray bullet that wasn't meant for her. I honestly would have preferred if Rowan killed her, in a great battle for something she was fighting for. This season, knowing that they didn't have, that they were going to kill Lexa, I wish they would just have given Lexa and Clark closure instead of building it up to this great apparent love story that was just not going to happen, I wish they'd given them closure instead of hyping their relationship up for the sake of hyping it up. But in saying this, I am still going to continue to watch the 100. I do still have faith in the queer representation, and we shall see where it goes. I'm saying this because obviously they had to get rid of Lexa because Alicia is leaving. I understand that. There is not going to be a character that's going to replace Lexa for me. Like, she is amazing. She is the most amazing character I think I've ever witnessed. And Alicia is the most amazing actor. So no one's going to be able to replace her, but I will still be happy if they continue the Lexa storyline. So I'm assuming, spoilers, because I'm going into theories here, I'm assuming obviously there's going to be a conclave, there's going to be a new commander, and I'm assuming Terry, is that her name, is going to become the next commander. Now, they've built up this love story to be one of the greatest love stories of history, right? And the only way I think I'm not going to be super, super mad, I am mad, but I think the only way they could actually help themselves at this point is if they continue that storyline. Like, if Lex's love was strong enough that it transferred over to the next commander, and which I'm assuming is on Terry. Gonna have to figure out her name. And we see Lex's love come through this new character. So if they go along that storyline and they continue the Lexa love story, I will be happy, right? Maybe not happy, satisfied? I don't know what the right word is, because like I said, no one's going to be able to replace Lexa. No one's going to be able to replace Alicia, but her leaving, I think, was unavoidable. So the best they could do, considering they've built up this great love story, is continue the love story. If the Lexa love story ends here, that's when I'm going to be fucking pissed. So that's why I'm going to continue to watch the 100. I will continue to make my videos on the 100 until it becomes bullshit. And then I will stop. But I will let you guys know when it does become bullshit. So yeah, if you guys don't want to watch the 100 but you're still interested in what happens, I will be doing the videos. I will let you guys what's up. I'm just so drained right now. Like, love is fucking weakness, guys. I get attached to characters and then they fucking die. Growing up, I learnt from TV and movies and stuff, lesbians die. That's what I have to look forward to. But I'm going to end this video on a positive note because I'm going to continue the Lexa love story even if the 100 don't. I love their love story and I am going to continue it on a happy note. I'm going to give Lexa and Clark their happily ever after. So, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live stream and it's going to be a little bit different than normal live streams, but I think it's going to be really fun and I'm going to be able to chat with you guys as well as creating the Lexa love story, continuing the Lexa love story. So the live stream is going to be happening Sunday, 9 a.m. my time. So that's Sydney, Australia time. That will be Saturday, 2 p.m. Los Angeles time. Saturday, 5 p.m. New York time. And Saturday, 10 p.m. London time. So if you guys are not in those time zones, Google it. Figure out what time it is for you guys, but for me, Sydney, Australia time, it's going to be 9 a.m. on Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a live stream, but I'm going to be playing Sims 4, and I'm going to be making Clark and Lexa, plus some other characters. I'm going to give Clark and Lexa their freaking love story that they deserve, and there will be other ships involved. I need some help deciding who is actually going to be going with who because there are multiple ships and I'm not going canon with the story because I want more queer characters. So fuck everything else. I'm going to make it queer. So if you guys are interested in that, come check out this live stream. I'm going to be talking about the 100 with you guys. You guys can rant to me. I'm going to rant to you. I'm going to be talking more about my feelings. Hopefully I'll be able to figure my shit out by then, and I'm also gonna have a happy ending for Clark and Lexa in The Sims 4. So there's gonna be a link in the description to this live stream. It's gonna be done on Twitch, so if you guys have a channel on Twitch, then go follow me there, and it's like YouTube, it'll give you a notification when I go live, but I'll also be tweeting about when I'm going live, and I'll probably post it on my Tumblr as well. But I think it'll be fun. I am one to stay positive, and so if they're not going to give us the Lexa storyline, I'm going to fucking make it. So I hope you guys will come join me then. And I'm sorry this video was so depressing and so down, but there's just... I'm hurt. I'm heartbroken, and I don't know how to process that right now. I didn't manage to cry. I teared up a little bit, as you guys can see, but there was no tears, so it was a success, I think. Also, I'm wanting some Lexa tribute videos or whatever. So if you guys, I'm wanting to see Lexa in a good light. If you guys know of any videos that sort of pay tribute to Lexa without it just being a sad death video, you know, there is plenty of death videos out there of her, but I want to see, you know, the highs of her character. You know, I want to see the goods of Lexa, not her death. So if there's any videos or anything like that, or fan fictions that are out there that you guys have come across, please hit me up because I need to see Lexa happy. Okay, I'm gonna go before I actually start crying. I'm sorry guys. I don't know if this is the video you were looking for, but it's the video that I don't even know if I spoke everything that I wanted to speak, you know? I'm fucking hurt by Lexa. I still have hope, but if they don't continue the Lexa storyline, then I'm going to be fucking pissed. Alicia. Oh, I do have to say big props to Alicia and Eliza. Even though this story was just not great, and the progression of their characters was way too quick for my liking. I wanted a slow burn, not them just... Anyway, given all that, I think Alicia and Eliza did a fucking amazing job. They brought me to tears. So huge props to them. And I am so excited to follow Alicia in all of her awesome projects from now on. I'm so excited to watch her in Fear the Walking Dead. And yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say this episode. Otherwise, if I miss something, I'll be talking about it in my live stream. I'm going to be hanging out for a couple hours. Hopefully you guys come hang out with me as well. But yeah, okay, I'm going to go. Bye.